buses, I've been paving the road. I go to sleep.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Browns and the Colts. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long off season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
And at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like an entire year to play one game. And now you lace them up, you strap the helmets on, and it kicks off what should be another exciting NFL football season.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us that these games finally now matter.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. They send the tight end in motion. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Richardson to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Richardson operating from the pistol. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. But what did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. But I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves, he's confident that he'll show everybody that he belongs.
He's got room past the 35. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now this time they'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now faking the give. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
He'll get that to Javonte Williams.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Colts offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Tackle there by Michael Hall. 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here we go. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. 3rd and long. From the gun, Richardson. Got a man coming across. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a 1st down?
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
On play action, Richardson. This one complete to Jordan. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 17.
Let's go now. Ready. Richardson. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Browns have it.
Yeah, it's going to be unfortunate for this guy, Mike. I mean, that was incredible effort to continue to fight and break all those tackles, but it doesn't matter if you don't protect the ball. Sometimes it's just easier to say, hey, great effort, go down, live to play another snap. In this case, he just kept the play alive a little too long. The defense kept pursuing him, and next thing you know, they pop it out, and it goes the other way.
The Browns offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Williams. A nice nimble run as he manages to pick up 3. 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here's their punter now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll start out first down and 10. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. Whoa. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Indianapolis.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. 3rd down and 9. Richardson gonna look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Colts offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson, going to keep this himself. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go, strike. Shot alert, traffic, Bronco switch.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Here's Ryan Wright now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Now the return, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Slot receiver headed right. Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. Tight end going in motion here. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught.
Holding offense.
They'll run it with Williams. And a good run. He'll take it forward for 6 yards on first down. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. It's another run here for Williams. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Cleveland. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Colts offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Browns offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Putting the tight end in motion. On the give, it's Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. On 1st down, Pickett. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
The Colts offense ready to take over possession of the football. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Richardson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On comes the punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Browns offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They bring Judy in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Browns.
He'll drop to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Cleveland. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Gould on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Richardson operating from the pistol. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 28-yard line.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window.